What's going on, my friend? If you're watching this video, the likelihood is we're already on conversation in Instagram, and you might have a life purpose audit call booked in for the next coming days. We can get back to that. But what I want to say is that if you're watching this, the likelihood is you're following my content on Instagram because you're a guy, you're into healthy masculinity, into personal development, and you're wanting to be the best version of yourself. But life doesn't come smooth sailing. It comes with its struggles also. So you may be having feelings of anxiety, overwhelm, feeling lost, loneliness, having relationship troubles or career stagnation. Whatever it is, I want you to know that I've been there myself. Okay, I've been through it all. In the last few years, I've gone from having a huge relationship breakup, cancelling my wedding, and feeling utterly lost to now living my best life on my terms. And what I want to show you is the process that I use to get there. I've not only used it for myself, I've used it for a handful of other guys, and that's what I want to show you. I've taken guys from feeling lost, low confidence, and desperate to now living life on their terms. Okay, they're excited about their futures and they've never felt better. First up, a guy I want to show you is Casper. Casper, when he come to work with me, he was very low self-esteem. He had completely isolated himself from everyone around him, including his marriage. Everything was suffering because he had his head snowed under with work and studying. He couldn't communicate through fear of confrontation. Okay, 8 weeks later, following the Man on Purpose program, a picture really does speak 1,000 words. He set a whole new standard for himself that he lived by consistently. He showed up for himself. He now knows what his wants and needs are, prioritizes himself. He knows what boundaries are. He's set them in place. And because of all of this, his relationship with his wife is flourishing. Next up was Xander. He comes to me as a single guy who put himself on the shelf. He was quite desperate because he was feeling overwhelmed and anxious. He had so many good options. He had great success in his career and with his interests, and worked for a greater good, for charity as well. But he had so many pieces of the pie, he didn't know how to put it all together, and as I said, it was making him quite overwhelmed. Forward 8 weeks later, following the Man on Purpose program, he had a clear direction. He knew where he was going, okay? And he started to live by it straight away. With this, his productivity, his motivation, and his drive completely shot through the roof, and he got himself straight back in the dating game. When Theo come to see me, he was feeling lost, desperate, and he said his home life was dire. He had quite a difficult home dynamic, and he wasn't able to control his emotions. He would go into anger quite a lot, and he wasn't the man that he used to be quite proud of being, who was super confident. Following 8 weeks later, he knew what his core values were and he lived by them. He had a vision of where he was going. This gave him a whole new level of confidence, and he gained respect for himself again. This improved his home life with his wife especially, and with his children, and he was much more emotionally grounded and calm. And same thing again for Johnny. Big nice guy, issues. He was feeling really stuck, didn't know how to prioritize his needs, fear of confrontation, people pleasing, always putting everyone first before himself. And this really made his relationship with his wife a struggle. 8 weeks later, everyone gained a higher level of respect for him. He knew how to put his priorities first, and he was no longer afraid to clearly say how he felt, and he gained respect from everyone around him. He knew where he was going, he knew what his core values were, and he lived by them. You see, there's other guys I've worked with as well, right? With everyone, on the Man on Purpose program, there's two core elements. One is the North Star. This is your purpose. This is your direction, where you're going, okay? Made up of your values, your vision, and your goals. The other side of it is your mindset. One doesn't work without the other. You need to have the confidence and the awareness to be able to move forward. You can't be stuck in your head. You've got to get out your own way. And you see, this is the problem with most guys these days. They're lost because they're stuck in their head. They might have the values, the vision, the goals, but they don't have the mindset to go with it. And sometimes it is the other way around. Like Ralph Waldo Emerson said, the world makes way for a man who knows where he's going. A man who knows where he's going is unstoppable. He will move mountains and he will part seas, okay? He's living his life on his terms, not to society or what friends or family, what he believes he should be doing for those around him. He's living life in line with his core values. This is what I do. This is what I do with people. Okay? With all of these guys above, we got aligned with what means most to them, what is true to them, and created a life vision for them with what means most to them. Okay? They say a man with a why can face any how. This is your fire, your internal fire. Okay? This is your purpose, your calls, your beliefs. This is what sends you on an unstoppable trajectory. Okay? They say you're the average of your 5 friends. Okay? And you're a product of your environment. This is all foundational level stuff, and it's important. What's really, really important is your values. Okay? Overcoming limiting beliefs and creating this identity, this vision of where you're going. When you start living aligned with this, seas part way for you, my friend. Okay? And the world starts to deliver what is meant for you in abundance, opportunities, people. If you're single, women will be attracted to you. Okay? If you're in a relationship, your relationship will flourish when you are connected to your real life vision, your true vision, uniquely what is meant for you. And that is your purpose. And that is a driven man who's unstoppable. Okay? This is the life transformation that I offer. Okay, my friend? So what I'd like to offer you is to jump on a life purpose audit call with me. On this call, we'll identify your North Star. We'll identify where you're going, your core values, what means most to you. Okay? We'll create a vision which is aligned with your core values, what means most to you. We'll identify this and we'll create an unstoppable mindset that will send you on this trajectory that is meant for you. Okay? So my friend, please scroll down and click the link and book the call. And I look forward to meeting you very soon and outlining this new life direction for you, getting you on this unshakable, unstoppable path. Okay? Please click the link, book the call, and I look forward to meeting you really soon.